Palestine will be free. Well, who wants to protest for Nigeria? Not me. Who cares about Palestinian lives? Yeah, me. Well, who cares about Nigerian Christian lives? Not me. There is a Christian genocide in Nigeria right now. Where are the Palestinian protesters? Where are the human rights activists? Where are the news outlets? Where is Greta? She acts like a hero, traveling the seas to save the Palestinian people. Where is the Black Lives Matter movement that said we care about black lives, George Floyd, but there are more black people dying in Nigeria and Sudan, and the Black Lives Matter movement is nowhere to be found. Black Lives Matter? It looks like black Christian lives don't matter. See, Black Lives Matter as long as they're not Christian. They don't care about lives, they care about looking nice. They care about the GoFundMe page. Christians are the only group of people that always get killed, but no one speaks about it. If you really care about life, you should be waving the Nigerian flag right now, but they don't care about their Christians. But to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Damn, that guy went in. God, and it's true. Where are all these people? Where's all the Democrats? Where's all the Republicans? I know some have been speaking out against this. Donald Trump just recently spoke out against it, saying that he's going to stop the funding. I talked a little bit about it yesterday. I think he should absolutely stop the funding of these places that are systematically killing Christian communities in their country. I don't think we should intervene and put troops on the ground, but definitely we could start off with the fucking funding. They depend on our funding, and we should definitely cut that off. Also, where are all the leftists with their fucking Nigeria pins and Sudan pins? Because they say they care about Christians too, but obviously they don't. If it ain't Muslim, they don't give a shit. All these representatives and all these celebrities, you don't hear none of them talking about Nigeria. You don't hear none of them talking about Sudan. They're killing about up to 35 people a day because of their faith, but everybody's radio silent. Shh, don't talk about that. That's not a part of our movement. And people like Greta Thunberg and everybody else need to be called out for their hypocrisy. They're never around when it's one side being mass murdered because they're Christians. So they need to be called out